Once upon a time, there was a little polar bear that lived far, far away in a land of snow and ice.
Dum-dee-dum-dee-dum, yummy fishes in my tum. Dum-dee-dum-dee-dum, yummy fishes in my tum. Oh, what was that noise? Dum-dee-dum-dee-dum. I think I might go swimming. Whee! Yahoo!
One day, a big ship came to the polar bear's home, and being a very curious sort of bear, she swam out to the ship and climbed aboard.
Ah, phew! Wow, what a gigantic ship!
But the little polar bear wasn't alone on this ship. There was another animal on board too.
Meow.
Oh, who are you?
Don't be frightened. I'm the ship's cat. Meow. What are you doing here?
There was no time for the polar bear to answer the cat. The ship was leaving.
Hey! My home is looking further and further away.
That's because the ship's moving. We're off to the big city, my friend. Living in the city. Twinkling lights so pretty. People always busy. When you're living in the city, yeah.
City, lights, people? What strange words. What do they mean?
The polar bear was a bit worried now. She'd never been away from home before, and her new friend the cat was using some very strange and unusual words.
Meow. Don't worry about a thing. I'm the coolest cat in the whole city. I'll teach you everything you need to know.
It was a long way to the city, but the polar bear was very interested in everything the cat had to say about his home in the city. Before she knew it, they were there.
Whoa.
Oh,
You see? My city. Twinkling lights everywhere.
wow. They're just like stars, only twinkling right up close.
Come on, I'll introduce you to my friends.
The city looked and sounded very different to the polar bear's quiet, snowy white home. In the city, there were loud noises, strange-sounding words,
Hot dogs, get your nice hot dogs over here.
and very unusual smells.
Fish. I can smell fish. Oh, it smells a bit like home.
Yep, plenty of fish in my neighborhood. That's what cats like to eat.
Hey, me too. Maybe the city's not so different to my home after all. Yum. Hey, it doesn't taste like the fish I catch at home, but it sure is delicious.
Soon the cat's friends came to join them, and they invited the polar bear to join their band.
Living in the city. Bop, doo, bop, doo, bop. Twinkling lights so pretty. Bop, doo, bop, doo, bop. People always busy. Bop, doo, bop, doo, bop. When you're living in the city, meow. You want to join in?
Sure.
Living in the city. Bop, doo, wop, doo, wop. Twinkling lights so pretty. Bop, doo, wop, doo, wop. People always busy. Bop, doo, wop, doo, wop. When you're living in the city, meow.
The little polar bear soon learned their city language, but at last it was time to go home.
Well, I better get going. Thank you for having me. Will you come and visit me sometime?
Sure.
So the little polar bear had a great time with her new friends in the big city, but she still knew there was no place like home. And that's the end of the story. Time for a song.